This is some insane deal, man, but it is. And look at the objects at the edge of the energy globe. Look at that. Just like I say, all these so-called experts, they don't dig into any of this. They haven't seen this image for some reason. Look, there is the hand again. Look at that. Right here. Look, the thumb, the index, the middle, the ring, and the pinky. And look at that. In the middle of that super fast spinning, look at what it's showing. But nobody can figure it out. They haven't been able to figure it out because this, look at that, it's split, and then the truth appear on one side. Look at that. Half of the sun, look, it disappeared, and then look what's there. They construct. These are all the same hands, the same geometrical pattern, but in columns. So this reality is based on this, period. Anyone that tells you another story is just telling you a story and haven't seen this or doesn't know. And I didn't know exactly what I was looking at. It took me 20 years to finally see what it was. That pattern that I was seeing this, I was seeing it on other images from galaxies and nebulas and the moon and other planets and moons. Finally, I cracked the deal, cracked that code. I finally found out what that was, the patterns of hands. But it's three-dimensional, it's difficult to find one hand single out. Look at that. Nobody has showed this. Nobody that I know of has showed this part. The fabric of this reality, this is what it is. Half of the sun is there and the other half is gone. It doesn't appear. Look at that. And it's spinning like crazy. No, the camera didn't go banana. The sun had a glitch. This reality had a glitch. So apparently it's either on purpose or they have a malfunction or some stuff like that. But this is the truth. And look, the EMVs right there, as Dr. Bergen called them, electromagnetic vehicles. There are no people inside them, there's energy. Apparently they are filled with crystals. And the energy is celestial, it's immeasurable. Can't measure that energy. This is, I mean, we've seen it. James Horak talk about that, how this object maintains sentient life on this. See, look at that. The other part of the sun, look what it is. It's not even, it doesn't even match the roundiness of the sun. Look at that. There's a hand right there, facing down. But in Agostri, look, see, look how, that's the same image. That's one frame. And look at that. Boom, boom, boom. It shows some reality that, like I said, there is not a single investigator trying to crack this deal. Now look, there's the sun. After that, it starts rotating wrong too, from diagonal from right to left, when it should be horizontal from left to right. It should be right here like this. Like this. That's how the sun should be rotating, that way. Instead of that, it's rotating this way. From right to left, diagonal. So it was rotating wrong, period. And then it switches and it starts rotating diagonal from left to right. And still rotating wrong. That is insane, man. And that was like in seconds. Well, not in seconds, it took a while. It's not a satellite, it is the sun. That's what's happening on the sun. See, look how it's rotating. Diagonally from left to right. It should be from horizontal, from left to right horizontal, but it's rotating wrong. Now look at the energy glow distribution. It's all geometrical. 900 frames when there should be about 5,000 or more frames. Look at the EMVs, electromagnetic vehicles. Some are round, some are cylindrical. Look at that. And they go in and out of that zone, what we call zone. It's some kind of electromagnetic torsion field. And apparently it has glitches, or it's been doing that to show us what the deal is. Just that NASA is not talking. They don't want to see, or they don't want to let us see. We don't have the right to know according to them, which is really the military-industrial complex is who's controlling this deal. Hey, look what it did. It jumped off its axis and went up to the left, and then started spinning like crazy. Look at that. But the crazy deal is that you still see the objects right there, clearly. So this is separated from this reality. There's two realities here. Where the objects are is not affecting. And look, it's still spinning crazy, but now it's slower, but it's still spinning. And you can see the hand deal, and look, this frame shows a different reality, two realities there. Well, really it's three realities. The one in the center, the spinning deal, is not affecting these things. They're in the place normal. And then this deal appeared and was all. Man, that is some crazy deal, man. This is really crazy. 1999. I found anomaly from 1996 to 2003. After that, they quit posting everything, and now you cannot even go in the image theater. Check this out. This is another anomaly that I found after a while. Look at that. The geometrical pattern of this reality, super clear right there. See, look, this is how the fabric of this reality is made, with the shape of those hands. You can see they fractal, they repeat and repeat and repeat. Like two mirrors, one in front of the other, and you can see how it repeats inside that mirror. Pa, 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 pa. Well, this is exactly like that. Except that this is in space, and it is on Earth, at ground level, inside your house, outside. This reality is between me and the TV set, this screen. These structures are here too. I can prove it. I can show you a frame of this recording right here, like I'm pointing to the dark. Right there, that you're looking at right there, when you freeze it, look, it's showing the exact same pattern. Look, after a while, he stabilized. Look at that. That's not the wall. That's the crystalline structure showing this pattern right here. Look, it's showing that pattern right there. This pattern is the same as this. Look, recording camera can see that. Look, see how it's gonna stabilize? Check it out. And then you can see it. Boom, it's there. The exact same pattern. Look at that. Anybody can see this by itself. This is here in my house right now. Look at that. Is there the crystalline structure of this reality is the same as that on the picture in space. Look, that this is the exact same geometrical pattern that you just saw in this recording I made a few seconds back. So what's the deal that nobody wants to get into this? They don't know, they cannot go into this. For some reason, it's just their mind it gets stuck. Look at how organized this deal is. Look at that. So that's the crystalline, I call it crystalline because they're translucent, but so many of them that you cannot see anything through it. You can only see what the pattern is. You cannot see a star. Those are not stars. Those are the spheres, electromagnetic spheres that maintain that reality, or this reality we are in. See, they're organized perfectly in panels or columns, but there are trillions and trillions of them. These are the ones that are the closest to the camera. Hey, look at that. And what those are? Hands and fingernails. See the tip? Bright tip. Fingernails and hands. Fingers and hands. Like I said, they're three-dimensional. They're difficult to spot. Once I found out what that was, wow. Then I saw every image I saw. Wow, you see it on everything. The images, the cameras don't lie. We do. Cameras don't. Unless you start manipulating them. But a true image, like I just showed, is what it is, man. They see what is there. Our eyes are, you can trick the eyes. The image, we're not able to see these things. What I just showed with the camera, we're not able to see it with our own eyes. The only way to see them is on clouds. Clouds reflect the whole geometrical deal, all of them. I determined that a while back. Believe me, I've been at this for years. I've been looking at these images and trying to determine what was that pattern. Now I know these square deals are fingernails. And then when you put your hands against it, oh my God, it's just perfect, man. Look, and you see eyes in it. Look, you can see faces and eyes in it. Look at that. From a distance, you see faces and deal, but when you get really close, and you say, oh my God, that's just a finger. Or a bunch of fingers that create that pattern. Only a God could do that kind of tricks. That's all I can say. See, look, that's the fabric of this reality. That's that. That's the geometrical pattern of this reality, the fabric. And those objects appear from that. The one that appear and vanish into it, that's where they go. And then look, those are the two sources of the energy above the sun. Look, this is what feeds the sun with that energy, that celestial energy. You will never hear NASA, any scientist talking about that. And look at the crystalline structure. And you can see how the energy flows from that thing down into what we call the sun. It's like a torsion field, which is a theoretical concept, but it's true. We just cannot go there. People just don't want to go there. Look, there it is. I thought at first those were saucers, those were craft. Oh, there's two alien craft there. Oh my God, those crafts are like